my city. Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli. I'm an addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even busted down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit, that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the... Damn, heard it's another man down in my city. Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli. I'm an addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. It's another man down in my city. Brody Chopper got a red dot and some titties. I ain't with the drama. I'm just tryna touch a milli. I'm an addy dropper. Cause on my mama we get busy. Plug pull up with the pack and I ain't even busted down. Couple minutes on my phone, I promise I'm gon' get it gone. I stay solid, I get caught, I'm fighting till they sit me down. You get caught, you singing like a nigga in the studio. Brody sold the whip for 1,000 cause we just slid in it. I really make a house call, fuck if your kids in it. Been through some shit, that's why my heart too froze. You ain't living what you rapping in a studio. You get your noodle blown, fucking with the opposition. My brother making decisions on anybody that's dissing. With the quickness, I'ma make a decision, I'm on a mission. You tripping, thinking we missing, I'm shooting up with precision. Red beam on the barrel to give myself some assistance. My brother come through like sniper, he knock you off from a distance. Big foe with no foe, I'm balling just like a piston. We get the damn.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the El Nino Podcast. I'm Eladio Nino, and this is Real Everyday People. So, we're already in February of 2025. I ain't done an episode since November. I took a break. Me and, Brian and Mario decided we were going to take a break because, we've been grinding hard all year and we just needed a break for the holidays and all that. So this is our first episode, since the month of November 2024. I know a lot has happened. I hope that the new year is, being good. I know that... right now we're just dealing with a lot of turmoil, a lot of transition, a lot of changes, and and it's sometimes challenging for everybody to adjust to everything that's going on. But my prayers go out to everybody, man. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, they've been doing their thing, definitely giving us something to be proud of. 2 years in a row to be the NFC champions. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal because fuck, man. There was times, I remember a season we didn't win not one game the whole season. So like, we come from the trenches, man, and I love what we were able to do. Absolutely, I wish we could have went to the Super Bowl and won it and made it happen for 2025, but it just wasn't in the cards, but I'm still very proud of them and what they did, and how they showed up and showed out for the city, man. And I look forward, even though I already know that a bunch of coaches and players jumped ship, for more money, but thanks to those who stayed on the team and stayed committed and are going to come back next season, and definitely look forward to seeing them boys get active again. Also, there's been transitions in my personal life and my professional life, I should say. I'm no longer at the DHDC. I resigned from my position last month because of some indifferences that were going on with some of the leadership. But, it was very tough for me. I've been there for 5.5 years. I got this job in 2019, 90 days after I got out of prison after serving 17 years. First 2.5 years I worked as a youth mentor. Then I went on to doing reentry work and then CVI work. We're in partnership with Ceasefire. So, I'm grateful for the opportunity, everything that I learned there, all the networking I did. It gave me a place to build. But, now it's just, time to move on. So this week I'm supposed to be starting starting a new job at the juvenile detention facility downtown. I'll be in charge of all programs and recreations for the juveniles. I went and did a tour. Big thank you to Danny Harani, to my man Quincy Smith, you know what I'm saying, and to everybody who put a good word in for me, man. I really appreciate you guys. But initially I wasn't sure how it was going to impact me, just because a lot of times we get triggered and from our trauma. I was in the juvenile youth home when I was young, and going to prison for 17 years. I didn't know if going back into that environment was going to be healthy for my mental health. But once I went in there, I did a tour. I met a bunch of the juveniles that were in there, and I could tell that they needed me, and that's the place for me to be. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting started, baby. But I'm back. Happy to be back. Got a hard-ass, dope-ass guest with a dope story, dope artist, dope everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm honored to have him here today. And, without any further ado, man, we got my man Big BURT on deck. What's up with you, bro?
How you doing, brother? Good,
my man,
good.
bro. Hey, welcome.
Super thankful to be here, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
welcome, man. Welcome to the El Nino podcast, man. My man Big BURT, man. I like that name, bro.
We already had some good conversation, bro. You didn't tell me that you just got a new job and all that, man.
Yeah, I just did, man.
That's dope. Yeah.
It's been rough though, because like I said, I've been at this job 5.5 years, and this is really the first time that I've ever had like a real job in my life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And so moving on was kind of difficult for me.
Change is good.
But it kind of affected me mentally, spiritually, physically, laid me down. But at some point, me being who I am, I had to shake that shit off and get right back in motion. So I got doors, windows opening for me, and I'm just looking forward to what the future holds.
I think change is scary, bro. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But everything happens for a reason. Those are just my beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Even just like having a new job and having to wake up that first day, when you start in the morning and it's like you start a new job, you're just super stressed out. It's like you set 12 alarms, you know what I'm saying? It's stressful, bro.
Yeah.
You don't know what your coworkers are going to be like or how your boss is ending up going to really, you're jumping into a new environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But people like us can adapt. You know what I'm saying, bro? So I'm sure you'll do
ain't
fine.
no doubt. Ain't no doubt about it, man.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
You'll do fine,
And,
bro.
Me walking away from the DHDC is something that I pat myself on the back for, because not everybody can do it or will do it because of the fact that it is uncomfortable. And it has made my life challenging, because I'm a check to check guy. I live check to check, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I done missed 2 checks, bro.
And that's
scary.
What I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard times.
I got a house
scary.
payment, I got a car payment, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Times are tough, bro.
I don't got bread put up like that. So I'm like trying to do side jobs. I'm trying to hustle and do whatever I can to make that shit happen, bro. But I mean, that shit is very stressful and overwhelming, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I've been doing good since I've been home, bro. I've never done so good in my life ever, and I want to keep it that way. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something, bro. No regrets or nothing, bro. Like you walked away from that. Maybe had you not walked away from that, bro, things could have took a negative turn in your life. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, these are just my beliefs, bro. But at the end of the day, like when all else fails, and I'm not even ashamed of this, bro, I put all into God, right? You know what I'm saying? Or a higher power, or something almighty, whatever it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, that shit happened for a reason, bro, and you're gonna be doing even better than you were, 100%. And not to mention what you got going on down here, bro. It's a beautiful thing, bro. No, for real. At the end of the day, bro, this is beautiful, bro. You're a great man. You got a beautiful family, beautiful home. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
You're already winning. You know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, man.
You know that,
appreciate that.
Shit
man.
gets tough, bro.
Thank
Shit
you
is tough for everybody.
Me,
Life is fake, bro. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking about earlier, the internet, how kids be on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Adults are the same way, bro. I just seen an adult on bro, still I done said in one of my songs, like, something about how they say looks child the way his clothes still looking, childish the way his clothes still looking, because I still, like, you know what I'm saying, be grown ass man. I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're 44, bro, and you're trying to dress like a teenager, no. But here's my thing, though. I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? But don't be offended when some people look at you and say, "Hey, he's trying to dress like a teenager." You know what I'm saying? I got tattoos on my face. People look at me, and if they're like, "Fucking this clown with tattoos on his face," that's just their opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, bro, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You're doing just fine, bro. Nothing is ever what it seems, bro. People see me and they think one thing, and then they talk to me and they realize another thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, bro, had you not walked away from that position, you know what I'm saying, bro? Look what happened when Stafford walked away.
Yeah.
Stafford walked away and I wanted to strangle him. You had me emotional talking about the Lions already, bro. Opening with the Lions, man. Like I said, I'm still sitting in front of the TV, right? You know, in my head, bro. Like, I wasn't ready for that. I'm a diehard Lions fan, bro.
Ain't no doubt about it.
I'm a diehard Detroit sports fan. I always said if it's not Detroit, I like Boston sports, but I'm so for my city, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even from Detroit. I'm from Lincoln Park. I'm from downriver, but I'm so for this city, you know.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. Shout out to my downriver community. You already know what time it is, baby. We all tied in, you know what I'm saying? Yup, no doubt about it. But yeah, man, talk to the people, man. You from Lincoln Park. What was your life like, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, how you come up, what it is and what it ain't.
So like my first memories were in Lincoln Park over like Dixon Seacott area, but on Porter, on a street called Captain, in between Southfield and Outer Drive. And it was me and my mom, my brother and my sister. My brother's dad had died real young. He got killed in Southwest Detroit. He was probably 24 maybe when he died. My dad was around. I knew he loved me. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of his characteristics. I feel like he was like goofy. He wasn't to be played with, but he was goofy and funny and loving, you know.
He had a personality.
Yeah, but he was also a drug addict, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's not like he fought a little pill addiction here and there or something. He was like a, you know what I'm saying, a hardcore drug addict, bro. So I knew he loved me and I knew who he was, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those things. I see him every once in a while. But my mom was really doing what moms do, you know what I'm saying? My mom was one of them stories, bro. My mom was strong, bro. She took good care of us, you know what I'm saying? My mom, shit wasn't perfect, bro. Like, shit, man, I had cable, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had cable, but there was times the lights got cut off. I used to have to, I remember being like, because I was like, this is the first time I was like embarrassed about it. I was still a kid, but I was old enough to be embarrassed, you know? I might have been like 11, bro, which would make my brother like 13. And we had to go use my homeboy's shower, and that was our best friend. He lived right up the block, and like his mom and my mom was cool, you know what I'm saying? But like, I knew we was over there that late at night just to be using the shower, bro, because we ain't had no hot water or no heat or whatever, no water or whatever the case may be. I was like I said, I was a kid, so there was times, bro. My mom worked at the casino and had a bit of a gambling problem. So, you know, working at the casino and having a gambling problem is like fucking being a drug addict working at a pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? Like. But she was strong, bro. She fucked us up a couple times, but you know what I'm saying? She was young. She was learning. She had no help. She was human. You know what I'm saying? So I never really went too much without, you know what I'm saying? But my first memories was in Lincoln Park. We moved around a couple times, like 4 different houses in Lincoln Park.
Hey, shout out to all the single moms, man, that held it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for all the absent fathers, no matter what the reason, man, the moms, you know what I'm saying?
If you're in England, then the moms, whatever,
the moms,
wherever, depending on where you're at.
Mumsy.
Moms, too. I ain't got
Mumsy.
Moms, yeah.
But for real, though, man, because, you know, I was raised by a single mother, bro, and, you know, she raised 3 boys, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes people are like, you know, a woman could never raise a boy to be a man. And I say, well, the difference is, you know, my mom didn't raise me to be a good man. She raised me to be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, you know. And, you know, she did it, bro. And like you said, the struggles you went through, we ain't know how this shit. We live day to day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at a young age, I was the man of the house, bro. You know, I was deprived of a childhood. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
So my mom has a husband, you know what I'm saying? I have a stepfather. They've had their problems, right? So I only respected my stepfather as much as I knew to. I was a, you know, young kid and I was whatever, bro, you know what I'm saying? But I do love that guy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out him, he's a great guy, you know what I'm saying? But like other than that, bro, me and my brother really like taught each other how to be, that's what I say. I always said that my whole life, that me and my brother taught each other how to be men, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom taught us how to be good humans, like you said, but Like, we was outside, me and my brother, we was so close in age, bro. We just taught each other. We just learned, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then my mom put her morals in there, and somehow, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I am a good man. And, like, yeah, bro, my mom definitely did a good job, you know what I'm saying? So when I was like...
And I wonder, like, bro, because a lot of men do not understand or realize what it is to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, they literally feel normal maybe 7 days out of a month because they're going through periods or going through cramps. You know, I mean, and I try to tell guys, like, imagine if your ass was cramped up and you had to bleed out your ass and still go to work and smile.
Well, imagine if that dick was sore for a whole week every month.
and your ass was cramped
be
up.
Pissed. What?
You know, and you still had to go to work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because as men,
and then come back and cook and take care of the kids on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because as men, bro, like, we sometimes, you know, everybody feels underappreciated sometimes, right? Men tend to feel underappreciated, but really women are super underappreciated, bro. Way more, because like you said, bro, not only do they go to work, but they do all that other shit. And there's men out here that do the other shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Like, more now than ever.
And I'm talking about
because I never seen men like they are today, bro. Good fathers, you know. Stay-at-home dads. Shit, I done seen stay-at-home dads. I was like, damn, that's new to me.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure. Yeah. But no, man, I mean, you know, there's good fathers and good parents and good mothers, you know what I'm saying? But there's also terrible ones, you know what I'm saying? There's some terrible mothers. I know some pretty garbage mothers, you know what I'm saying? I don't even speak on no garbage fathers I know, just because at the end of the day, bro, we all have struggles, right? So, like, bro, when I look at like a deadbeat ass dad or like a young dad who doesn't really seem to be doing what he's supposed to be doing, like, that part of me is kind of like, you're a deadbeat, but then another part of me just feels for him and thinks what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the dice don't roll in your favor in life, bro. I think there's no excuse, but you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it is what it is. Everybody, you know.
To me, it was all about breaking vicious cycles. You know what I'm saying? Because it's guys today that think it's okay for their kids to grow up with their dad because they grew up without their dad. You know, well, look, I didn't have a dad; they'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? No, that
down so much, bro, for my kids, bro. Because I just like, bro, I've done it all, bro. I've dabbled with drugs. I've done, you know what I'm saying, like all types of fucked up shit. I've hurt people. I've been hurt. All types of shit, right? But like, I cannot, bro. I'm so in love with my kids, bro. I got 2 boys, bro. 2 sons, and they're 5 and 7, and I could never leave them wondering, bro. I won't. I can't, bro. And if I do, I'm a goofy. And the only time that's gonna happen, bro, is if that's God's plan. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I ain't never gonna go out of my way and do nothing dumb, bro. Nothing to leave them wondering, bro. They're number one, bro. And I think I might have had like an epiphany one day and just thought about, like, I just had like a vision of my son being 14 and just like talking about me in the past tense, bro.
Yeah.
And I woke up and changed one day. Flat out.
Yeah.
Breaking a vicious cycle.
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations. Good for you, bro.
Yeah, it feels good.
You know, just to have the courage to be able to have that awareness, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, because it's motherfuckers that know better and don't show better.
Yeah,
you know?
And I did that too for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when my 7-year-old was 2, bro, I was still out here being an idiot, bro. I obviously didn't. I mean, I loved him, you know what I'm saying, but obviously I didn't love myself enough or whatever it was, bro, you know what I'm saying, to care enough. But now I care, and I care a lot, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, you go through some shit, and it helps define what true love is, what loyalty is.
I wouldn't give them times back for nothing. Even the times I was fucking up, bro, they all paved this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's how you learn. Being in prison, I learned the difference between circumstantial and unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? And you see shit for what it truly is, and not only that, you see yourself for what you truly are. You know?
Yeah, and I was a monster. Like I said, bro, I'm still not perfect, but like, really, bro, fucking, there's a lot of things in my life, like music, bro, and, you know, catching bad guys that really, and I mean, and it sounds cliche. I seen like a quote one time that said, like, all the cliche sayings, you know, like, if you love her, you'll let her go, and if it's meant to be, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and all that corny shit you hear is actually like super true, right? And when I tell you, like, I'm sure a million artists have said this, but like, music really saved my life, bro.
So it's like therapy for you.
Like therapy, bro. I wanted to fucking rip my fucking head off and punch things all day for months, bro. You know that feeling, I'm sure, bro. You know?
Absolutely.
Just, I felt like a madman, bro. I would look at myself in the mirror and question my everything, bro. You know? And I like made some music, bro, and like, you ever hear yourself on, like, I mean, you do podcasts, but you know, like, people will hear themselves like in a video and not like the way their voice sounds. Like, a lot of people don't like the way their voice sounds. Like, the first time I recorded, bro, I was like, damn, my voice kind of sounds good, right? And then, like, the beat dropped and the song played and it was hard, and I was like, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had this fucking high that I've never felt off any drugs or substance, bro. I was high. I was literally high, bro, on life. It was like a euphoria type feeling, bro. And I realized, like, that instead of, like, acting that way or feeling that way, you know what I'm saying, I could kind of, like, talk about me wanting to feel that way, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you get it, bro? Like, as bad as I wanted to rip my fucking head off, like I said, I'll just say in a rap, like, I want to rip my head off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then go ahead and judge the rap.
And it's okay to express that.
And that's fine, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's finding a creative way. It's an outlet for you to creatively and productively express how you feel, you know what I'm saying, without actually hurting yourself or anybody else.
And then, like,
you know?
Yeah, bro, because I was really, like, ready. I was gonna fucking, yeah, bro, I was gonna crash out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that feeling lasted for so long, bro. And then I started making music, and it helped it. And then with the music, bro, like, I always said, like, making music would be like trying to, like, tell your family you're gay, right?
What the fuck?
For real, bro. Because look, if you told your parents you was gay and then your uncle found out about it, right?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna go to Thanksgiving? Okay, and when your uncle comes up to you and says, "Oh, I heard you're fucking, I heard you got a boyfriend now," are you gonna curl away and be like, bro? So when I started making music, bro, people were just like, "Oh, I heard you're rapping, and like the part of me kind of felt like, but you have to stand on that, bro. It was like a new identity for me, and that's why I said that, bro. It might have sounded like off the wall, you know what I'm saying, but like it was like I'm coming out, like, as like I'm an artist now, like, and publicly, you know what I'm saying, like, and I started releasing music. And my old friends would laugh at it, and people that are my enemies would share it and say it's trash. And then there's a lot of bad, but a lot of good came with it too. And I realized how many people love me and care. It was like building a support system, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that shit fucking saved me, bro. I realized that there was more positive in this world than there was negative for my life, bro. You know, so like it was like a weight off my shoulders, and that's why I say that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it just felt like relief to release a song. My first song I ever released, when I did it, it was like a relief. Like,
what was it called?
Fucking, the first song I ever released, dude. It was Big BURT. That's what, it was Big, or no, it was called 6'4" Talk. But it was like, I released it, I shot a video for it. My homeboy was shooting a video, and there was like a cameraman there. And I was like, yo, like, I recorded this song a couple weeks ago. Will you shoot it for me real quick? He's like, yeah, you know, threw me a price. I gave it to him right there. And I shot it. And then a week later, he sent it to me. And I was sitting there like, should I upload this? Like, fuck, I don't know if I want to upload. And I uploaded it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of hate, bro. Like, and it's whatever, bro. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of hate, bro. Like, and it probably was garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking back at it, I could probably find it in one of my, you know, it probably wasn't great. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, maybe it was garbage. I don't know. But it helped me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It helped me, bro. Like, music saved my life, bro. And I started making music because of my brother, bro. Really, my brother's the GOAT. My brother Swaino. A lot of people probably, you know, some of your guests who you've had up here, they know who my brother is, bro. My brother's a fucking legend, bro. In my head, and it's biased, yeah, sure, but he's the best artist in the world in my head, bro. Yeah, you should look into my brother if you.
I did. When I looked up your music, his music was right under your music,
bro. That man
you know what I'm saying?
That man's the truth, bro.
Yeah, and I've known of him through Geo. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I heard of you, Downriver Luke. What up? Shout out to the brother Carlos.
What up, Luke?
You know what I'm saying?
Carlos, my boy. They love Ricky. I don't know if you ever seen who he is. My boy. They love Ricky. He's pretty dope too, bro. Yeah. Usually you'll find his shit. You know what I'm saying, when you're searching through our shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I know about you guys because of Gio. He always talks about you guys.
Yeah, shout out my baby Gio, man. I love his bald ass. I actually just cropped a little a helicopter hat onto his bald ass head and sent it to him the other day.
Oh hell no!
I love cropping shit on Gio. I love cropping my face over Gio's pictures. It's one of my hobbies. It's one of my many hobbies.
That's funny, man. He's a character. He be having me rolling, man. That's my dog, man. Yeah, for sure, man. So, what, like, where you at with music today? From how long have you been making music for?
Probably 3 years solid.
For 3 years. So, has your music evolved? How far do you want to go with it? Who are artists maybe you'd want to work with? You know what I'm saying? If you had the opportunity to.
Man, so like I got a single that I'm working out right now with a big artist. I won't say her name, but I will say her. But I'm on standby waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? I think when I drop that, it's gonna help me a lot. But other than that, like I released a tape like a year or two ago called Get Lost, like a year and a half ago called Get Lost. It's on all streaming platforms. I got a couple singles here and there, like. But I got way more unreleased music in my phone than I have actual songs out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I kind of like the newest music in my phone is probably like 2-3 months old. So I haven't even been in the studio in 2 or 3 months, right? Like, because at the end of the day, bro, like I do work a job. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Thankfully, my job comes with a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of free time, but it comes with free time when I want it. I don't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It's flexible.
It's flexible. Yeah, I don't have no direct fucking manager. I gotta, you know, there's no point system. I'm not gonna get in trouble if I take a vacation, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's cool. So I get some freedom, but I gotta work, right? You know, shit's hard. I gotta work and make money. So like away from working, bro, and being a father, and like basketball practice and this and that and everything I do with my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I either have time to catch bad guys, or I have time for the studio, or I have time for the gym. Like it's hard, bro. There's not enough hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Mm-hmm. And I actually just said something to my son the other day about I told him, because he asked if, you know, my kids like anything I like. If I play, like one of my sons loves Michael Jackson's music, right? It's like one of his favorites. He wants to be Michael Jackson for Halloween. That's what he was telling me. I'm like, yeah. Anyways, but yeah. But my other son's like infatuated with Elvis. He likes Elvis, and he likes the fact that my grandma liked Elvis. But a hound dog. Yeah. So which it's ironic because they're both fucking. Yeah, they're both. It's ironic, but
and isn't it ironic?
Yeah. But anyways, my son asked me if Elvis was a rock star. And I told my son, I said, well, rock star doesn't mean what kind of music you make. It means what kind of lifestyle you live.
Yeah, okay.
And I told him, I said, I don't really know. Elvis was before my time. I told him, I said, but you can either be a good rock star or like a father in my position, bro. And like, I don't have time to be a rock star right now. I don't have time to be at the studio late night all the time. Fucking, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do drugs or drink no more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm tired at 10, 11, midnight, like, you know what I'm saying? But
hell yeah.
I definitely got a lot on my mind, bro, and a lot of music saved up. And, I mean, that shit's never going to stop, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So is this something that you do as a project or like a hobby, I mean?
No,
bro. Are you trying to, like, blow up with this shit?
So here's my thing, bro. Like, to be Drake or Kendrick and at the Super Bowl would be cool, right? But on a realistic note, if I build a fan base and have this house that I'm sitting in right now off music, what more could I ask for, bro? Yes, you know what I'm saying? That would be a beautiful thing in itself. So like, it's really just like, it became like my life, bro. It's not a hobby, but it's not like a full-time job. It's just here. Music's just there, bro. And thankfully I got a support system, bro. And I got fans and I got people who want to see me win. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no doubt about it.
And to be honest with you, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I listened to this local dude earlier, bro. Like he's from downriver and shit. He be making music, and I heard it and I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's not terrible, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking and I'm like, but no, for real, I'm looking, I'm like, but if I ran a record label, like, would I sign him, right? I'm like, no, probably not. But like, because he just didn't seem marketable to me, you know what I'm saying? So like, all in all, bro, between making music, catching bad guys, and just like being who I am, bro, something's bound to happen for me one day, bro. I don't see me working a job forever. I see me, you know what I'm saying, getting ahead in life with entertainment somehow.
You know, I feel you, brother. I feel you because you know, you have to see your own self-worth. And I can relate because if I didn't feel the way you feel, I'd have been folded up shop with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit cost me money. You know what I'm saying? And I've been paying out of pocket for 5 years and with no support though. You know, there's no nigga. I ain't got no sponsorship. I ain't got no record deals. I ain't got nobody trying to reach out like, hey, let's help out. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the impact and what it does. You know what I'm saying? For the people that I have seen and ran into that are like, bro, that episode, that one guest, that one performance, that one, it helped me, it changed me, it gave me different direction. Like, it's helped me get through it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro.
I had when I early was in my music shit, bro. Somebody told me that my song helped them through like a bad night, bro. Like he basically, what he told me was, he said, I thought I was the only one who felt that way, and then I heard what you said in your song, and it was like a sad song that I made, right? And I was like, dog, job done. I could die tonight. Job done, bro. And he was like a fucking 43-year-old man. I impacted his life. My song.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. My job's done, bro. At the end of the day, I swear to God,
that makes it priceless, bro.
And bro, I'm just, bro.
But I feel like something is coming. Something good is coming eventually, as long as I stay diligent and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, something good is coming.
I'll tell you what, bro. I'm here right now, and the energy's great right now. And bro, you got everything, bro. You got everything it takes, brother. I promise you. I done seen, bro. I don't even know these guys' names, but there's so many little guys when I watch like Instagram reels who do their podcasts, and I run past it every now and again, and it's entertaining, bro. There ain't no reason there's not room in the podcast world for what you have going on. Not to mention you're a great human being and all that you do for the youth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, shit takes time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long you did, but you weren't here. You weren't able to. So you got like your step. You know what I'm saying? You got some catching up to do, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, bro.
Yeah.
You got, bro.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room for you, bro. I promise you. And you gotta, you know what I'm saying? And not to mention, bro, I'd rather have, you know what I'm saying, like a loyal fan base like you got, bro, than just have like one fake ass video blow up, you know what I'm saying, or like some shit, and then people see the podcast, but they just know, you know what I'm saying, from the one video, bro. There's so much authenticity in what you do, and in your guests, and like it's real people. It's real people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
That goes a long way for you, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, bro, I feel like I do a disservice to people when we're not honest about the things we've been through, the things we've done, the transition, the change, you know, the steps, the suffering, the sacrifices, you know, to get to where we're at today. A lot of people see where we're at today and they think, oh, it's great, it's wonderful. No, you do not know all the fuckery I had to go through to get to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying?
When I first started making music, bro, and I took that step and came out as an artist and was like, you know what I'm saying, like publicly like that, I had a lot of love, and I thought things were going to move fast. And then now, you know, it's been 3 years, and like things just have gradually, but yes, bro, I've progressed as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I think personally my music gets better with every song, and I build a fan base, you know what I'm saying, every day, bro. And like I've never paid for no views or done no goofy shit like that, bro. Like I would rather just have my organic 60,000 views. Like, and there's nothing wrong with, I've never even paid for marketing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which is probably a fucking dumb move on my
for
end.
Real, because
but
you have to market.
I've never even paid for marketing, bro. And had I just paid a couple dollars here and there when I drop some songs for marketing, I'd probably have like a bigger fan base right now.
Bro, yeah. And then when you come out, like I be utilizing the what do they call the blink, the boards, the fuck you call them? The goddamn displays on the freeways.
Oh, a billboard?
The billboard shit. The digital billboards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's doable, bro. You know
bro.
I tried.
I wanted to get a billboard.
I did it a couple of times, but you have to continue to do it.
It's
Invest
expensive.
some money in promotion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess, bro, I just need to like
the digital one is not that expensive. They work on your budget.
Right.
You could put $50, $100.
Just get it for so much time.
And you can choose what billboard you want them on the freeway. You can break up $50 to $100. Say, hey, at this time and day, I want it to blink this many times.
Right,
like,
right.
You know, I'm giving you the game so that, you know, because that's the level up. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's riding through 75 or 94.
That's
dope,
bro.
Look at Big BURT shit. Look at the El Nino podcast.
When I seen fucking Peasy and then with the, with the billboard Vezo was on the bus and shit, I'm like, oh, that shit's crazy, bro.
Hell yeah, you got to
I already
invest,
thought billboards,
bro, for sure.
Yeah, so like with that being said, bro, like whatever, bro. I don't push myself as an artist as hard as I can, because like I said, bro, I work a day job, you know what I'm saying, when I want to, but I need to for money, and then I'm a father, and then I'm a father still, and then I need to fucking go to the gym and catch bad guys and go to the studio. It's a lot, bro, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always like, if it's not one thing, it's the other, bro. You know what I'm saying? The more I sit around at the studio catching bad guys and just like doing the Instagram thing, and the less I'm at the gym, I'm like, damn, I get fat. And then I get in good shape because I'm at the gym every day, and I'm like, fuck, I haven't been to the studio in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to make time for everything, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'll get put in a position with financial freedom one day where I can have enough time in my day. You know what I'm saying?
And honestly, even though this past month has been really rough on me financially, it's been stressful, at the same time, I've been enjoying it because I have not had a break since I've been home, bro. I've been home 5.5 years, and I'm talking about I've been on go, bro, since I hit the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pouring of myself into everything I do, my home, my family, my work, you know, myself, everything, bro. And it's been really nice to just relax, bro.
Yeah, it was like you was only off for like a month or two.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah, from and it was nice though. It was gave me some mental space.
You needed that, bro.
Because I tell people, my mother always taught me how to take care of people, but never taught me how to take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 46 years old, and I'm just learning how to take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to remember that, bro, for sure. Mm-hmm. That's why I said, like,
and mental health is real. You got to protect your peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if I break down, ain't shit gonna shake. Ain't nothing functioning. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question real quick, bro?
Yes, sir.
It's kind of off subject. These two always sit there and talk that loud?
Who, them guys? Yeah.
These guys
all
here?
The time.
They don't pick it up?
Hell no.
Okay, because I can hear what they're saying. I'm like, damn, these guys are over here in the conversation with us. Goddamn. Yeah, the mental piece, bro. You definitely got to take care of that, bro. And I'm glad that you got that little time, bro. That's the cool thing, bro. You can take that time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anytime you need to, because it's only gonna make you better at what you do. You know what I'm saying? People like even athletes, bro. Athletes have to take rest days and all types of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know. I guess, you spend 17 years in prison, you feel stuck, you know what I'm saying? And me, I'm just a productive person, bro. Like, I love being proactive. I want to always feel like I'm accomplishing something.
Prison's routine oriented, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
So you probably feel the need still to this day to wake up and go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so that's a beautiful thing, bro. I don't know when the last time you fucking... Because sometimes, bro, I'll turn my phone off, bro. I ain't put my toes in the sand and turned my phone off and, like, really got a vacation in a while. But I have before, bro, after working real hard, and it feels good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know when the last time y'all need to go to Hawaii or go somewhere.
Like, once a year, me and my wife, we go to Hocking Hills, Ohio, bro.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of that.
Listen, brother. You have to go there.
Yeah.
Hocking Hills, Ohio. I mean, we are within the earth. I'm talking about, when you talk about peace, you talk about cleansing, you talking about like being in tune with the universe, bro. One of those experiences. You're walking through caves and natural waterfalls.
That's what it is. Yeah,
you know
yeah. I've seen about
bro,
that.
I just feel like release.
What's that take, like 5 hours to get there or something from here?
It's about a 4-hour drive. Yup. But it's so worth it, bro. And then, we get to rent a cabin in the woods, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just, they got 3 different caves that you can go into, bro. And it's just really a beautiful experience.
Yeah,
and like I said, I shut the phone off, all that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. You got to.
So
I'm about to, so on the 13th of this month, I'm going to Florida for the rest of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to.
That's dope.
I'm going to go visit a couple friends, some family, and catch some bad guys.
Okay.
Out there. Yeah. But I definitely plan on, like, taking a day. I mean, I'm going to take one day, bro, and I don't even want to see nobody, bro. I'm going to be out in Florida by myself somewhere peaceful. Yeah. That's all I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take me a day for sure.
So my wife thought I was weird because when I chill, bro, I like everything off.
Okay.
I don't want no TV, no music. I don't want none. I want all the lights off. Yeah. Like, to me, I just love peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying?
So me personally, bro, I gotta have like a TV going. I feel like I'll be like, it's like, yeah, bro, like I want a TV going if I'm getting a massage. I feel like I always want to watch some Sports Center. You know what I'm saying? That's peace for me or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people are like that, bro. You don't want no distractions, nothing.
And so
no
it's
noise.
like when it's bedtime for me and the wife, I'm like, okay, time to go to bed. And she click on the TV. I'm like, the fuck?
Hey,
And so I try to go to sleep, and I hear, yeah, they dismembered the body in the back. And they hid the body and they can't find it, and I'm like, the fuck, because she loves murder mystery, anything that kill, all that shit.
That's
I'm
why
like, the shit's disturbing to me,
yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
be having dreams and shit, having nightmares. I fucking, bro, I can't. I'll wake up in the middle of the night, and Netflix will be like, "Are you still watching?" And I'll be like, hell yeah, ask me again later. And I just go right back to bed, bro. Like I feel like I love the TV. I have to have the TV going.
So talking about dismembering people and all this shit. I just recently put a post up about a friend of mine. We were incarcerated together. We call him Kiko. His last name's Cruz. Good brother. He was 16 years old and he beheaded one of his friends. He recorded himself talking to the head. So yeah, pretty gruesome crime. But times have changed. People are advocating for juvenile justice and to abolish life for juvenile. He's coming home. He'll be coming home next month. And, there's a lot of people who have different opinions about him. He's been in prison for almost 30 years now. And, I know people are, have their opinions about it. And, I'm very open-minded, and I don't have a problem hearing an opinion that is an opposition of mine. I'm okay with that. I like to learn what other people think and feel, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy that he's coming home. You know what I'm saying? And, like so many other brothers, free Dario Cruz, free Mike Banks, free Wilson Rivera, free Manny Ramos, and, so many other brothers that I know who are good, solid brothers, you know what I'm saying? And, have been in prison for 20, 25, 30 years. And, I just, they were brothers that I was able to build good relationships and bonds with over the years while we were in prison, and there's a lot of people who are getting out now who once had life sentences, and but I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about, damn, how can you ever heal or recover from doing something like that. I know people are empathetic for the victim and their family, you know what I'm saying? It's not to disregard anything for them, but Kiko got a degree in prison. He focuses all his time and money on education and things like that. And I've seen a lot of brothers, including myself, who have come home after 20 years or better in prison and do very good for themselves, bro, and become productive members of society. So, we become redeemers. You know what I'm saying?
So I had seen a post the other day. My buddy, his name's Damo. He makes music and shit. He's from Grand Rapids. He had shared a post about your boy.
Okay.
And he said that he was incarcerated with him too for a little bit at some point somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, right. So like, let me say this, bro. Like when you said that you were happy he was coming home, all I could think in my head was, as you should be, right? You should be happy he's coming home because that's your homeboy. And we all make mistakes in life, bro. And I think like a mistake like that, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that is a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Even the bad guys that I catch, bro, they made a mistake. Whether they're going to learn from it or not is a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of good human beings out here who have made mistakes, bro. And if you're rooting for them, I am. Okay? And
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and do I think what he did was fucking sick and vile? Yeah, that goes without being said, right? Nobody has to even say that or mention that. Hopefully he's rehabilitated, bro, and he comes out and he does the right thing and he lives a good life, bro, and he moves past that, and that's up to him and God, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I hope he does, you know what I'm saying, the right thing, bro. Obviously because I just think about, like, I got sons, bro. I always say about sons, bro, like, when you got daughters, bro, your daughter's always going to be beautiful to you, right? When I got sons, one day I'm going to look at my son and he's going to, like, just be a grown man. He's going to look like Brian and be like, he ain't beautiful to me. He's just a man, right? You know what I'm saying? If my son grows and becomes a man and makes a mistake like that, bro, like, I would never disown my son, bro, right? no matter what he did. And we're all children of God. With that being said, no matter what your homeboy did, I don't think God would disown him, bro. But it's just about if he comes home and does the right thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's always. I think maybe there should be processes, right? There should be steps taken where he's obviously had therapy, right? And he's had that stuff, and he's hopefully, you know. But you gotta maybe they gotta run tests. There's got to be some type of step. You know what I'm saying? The way technology,
I mean, they do psych evaluations.
Okay, so the way technology, but there's got to be something that you can't beat. You know what I'm saying? The way technology is nowadays, they should be able to tell you, is he mentally capable? They should. I mean, what the fuck? So you're telling me you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I said, bro.
It's just crazy because a lot of brothers that I knew that have life sentences, bro, they spent their days in classrooms. They spent their money buying books and reading and studying, and like they were already preparing. And I'm talking about they got life. You know what I'm saying? So they probably might not never come home. But they always was telling me, like, if the day ever came, I want to be ready. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you see the guy that got 3 to 5 years, and he's in there acting a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying?
Tell you this, bro. This is crazy right here. I'm gonna show you something real quick, bro. Because it's real people, real life shit. Okay, I'll show you this.
Real everyday people, baby. That's the name of the show.
I just texted my homeboy Russell. Shout out my boy Russell. Real short conversation. Read that real quick, brother.
Read it out loud or just read it to myself?
You can read it either way. It don't matter. I'll just ask him how's it going and how his brother was, right? You see, he said Steve will be home soon, right? This is just before I pulled up. Look at the time. My buddy Russell has a brother named Steven Rodriguez, okay?
Okay.
He was a student at Lincoln Park High School. He was 15 years old and he was involved in gangs. Mm-hmm. He killed a friend of his. His friend was like 19, maybe, I think. And Steven was 15. And he killed him, I don't know, whatever they say. He dumped his body in the creek, whatever, right? And it was like a super gruesome crime. And they gave Steven at 15 years old, they tried to give him life with no parole. Mm-hmm. And they charged him as an adult. And I know Russell and I know his family. It's a good family. Good people. You know what I'm saying? Steven was a good kid, bro. He was just misguided. He made a mistake, right? Almost similar to what your boy did, okay? Because they say Steve really, you know, got to this guy and did him bad, bro. And then he was 15, bro. He went to school and was telling people, bro, that he killed somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Russell was my best friend, bro. Russell Rodriguez is the first person who I would like go stay the night at his house. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was my best friend growing up. And I would see his brother. And then one day I stopped seeing him. And Russell didn't come to school for like a month. I was in second grade, I think. That was like 21 years ago. His brother will be home in like 4 years or something.
Damn.
Because they tried to give him life with no parole, okay? But he was friends with the kid he killed. And the kid's mom asked the prosecutors to show mercy or show some leniency.
Yeah.
She said that the victim's mom went out of her way to do that for Steven, right? And Steven's going to get a second chance at life, bro.
So, like, you know, we've been advocating for this, you know, for abolishing juvenile lifer law. You know what I mean? And they're fighting right now to get it up to 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying scientifically factual that a human brain is not fully mature or developed until you're the age of 26. So it's like, how can you crucify somebody when you saying scientifically a person is not, you know, competent, you know what I'm saying, or mature to the age of 26 and give somebody life, crucify somebody and give them life who is not fully developed and matured in their life. You know what I'm saying?
A baby in juvie for spilling a bottle.
Yeah.
Like they don't know no better yet. You know, you don't say they don't know no better because, you know, bro, when you're 15 or 16, you know not to fucking, you know, cut somebody's head off, bro, or to roll somebody in the creek after you killed them. They both made gruesome mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at that young of an age, bro, like you said, once your brain develops and you do the time and you fucking go through the rehabilitation, bro, I do 100%. I push for that all the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because without it, my brother Russell won't get his brother back. You know what I'm saying? And I need him to get his brother back. So
yeah,
I'm all
no
for
doubt
it, bro.
about it, man.
He was 15. That was a mistake, bro.
Yes, sir.
That was 100% a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you something that I've been seeing a lot on Instagram and TikTok is this thing with Big Meech, you know, rocking with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? And you know 50 Cent, you know, he the one that been putting on for Meech and T, you know what I'm saying, with the whole BMF series, you know what I'm saying? And now that they're home, I know the first issue was with Southwest T taking pictures with Supreme's brother or son, I think it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, they got issues with 50 Cent, you know, so he like, damn, you know, you with my enemy. And now Meech, you know, has been with Rick Ross. You know, he's, you know, promoting their car show and all that shit. And, you know, people are like wondering what the fuck is going on. You supposed to be rocking with 50. How is you going against the grain? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
All right,
you know
my opinion on this
Just
one,
picking
bro.
your brain.
Yeah. No. My opinion on this one's a little biased, right? Because I'm from right here where you know what I'm saying? I grew up hanging around right here where Meech and them were at, bro. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I'd never speak ill on those guys you know what I'm saying? So whatever they decide to do obviously is for the right reasons, whether it's to keep them out of trouble, whether it's to keep money in their pockets, or it's a business decision, I don't know. But right or wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding on that. With that being said, bro, 50 Cent's one of my favorite artists, and he's probably influenced me more than a lot of artists ever have, and I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, he's one of the hardest, bro. Yeah. So his album Get Rich or Die Trying came out in 2003. I went to prison in 2002. 2003. When his album, when he was ripped up and shit, man, all you seen was everybody was in the weight pit. Everybody had the same goddamn tape. We had our tape players plugged in. Yeah, for real, bro.
Let me tell you this, bro.
Everybody thought they was 50 motherfuckers sitting.
I got a song called "Burtis Jackson."
Oh shit, for real.
I love 50 Cent, bro. He's one of my favorite artists, bro.
Hell
you know saying, but you know, Meech and them, bro, they're gonna do what they want to, and the whole city's gonna. In my head, if you're smart, you'll stand behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's, brother, like we said, the internet gets shit confused, brother.
I mean, they know shit we don't know. You know what
they
I'm
know
saying?
shit we don't know,
yeah.
And bro, they're grown now. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're grown ass men, bro, who done did their time. They're, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, go do a car show with somebody. So
yeah, ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
And I understand it well because, you know, prior to me coming home, bro, I had to retire my gang flag. You know, I've been a member of the Cash Flow 2400 since I was very young. You know what I'm saying? And I devoted my whole life to that shit, bro. Yeah. You know, life or death, however it come, nigga. I was willing to accept it. I ended up going away for 17 and stayed solid in the street, stayed solid in the joint, kept the flag rolling on the yard. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But at some point, I said, you know what, man, I just don't want to come home, you know what I'm saying, and have to divide my love and my loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to straddle that fence. I want to freely love who I want to love, network, build, talk, whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, I got homies who don't like some of my other homies. You know what I'm saying? If it's deep and vile and dark, and it goes against my morals or my beliefs, you know what I'm saying, I'll have my opinion on it. But if I genuinely love both of them, you know what I'm saying, then I can't be involved. So, like, you know, 50 did a lot for Meech, you know what I'm saying, with the show and shit, I'm sure, you know, or whatever. Yeah. But Meech can do what the fuck he wants, and he should be with the mindset, like you said, not having to, you know what I'm saying, divide his love and be able to be an open spirit.
And the best thing about it for me is my brothers support me still, you know what I'm saying?
As they should.
They show me so much love and support.
That's what happens when you're real,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? They love it, you know what I'm saying? And I love that for myself because I have the liberty to move how I need to move, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't discriminate, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, at all, bro. I'm telling you.
I love networking. I love building. I'm very open-minded, bro. I walk fearless. I think like a giant. I walk
fear
like a
no
giant.
evil, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it, bro.
Nothing.
I done faced all my motherfucking fears. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I fear is God not loving me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You do that, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared of tornadoes too, but other than that,
I'm scared of my wife.
Tornado.
You watch all them goddamn shows.
Yeah.
I tell my family if something happens, fool them.
That's too funny, man. It's documented now. Nah, that's good, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, man, at the end of the day, for Meech, man, I love that they home. They got a second chance. They living their life. I'm sure people got opinions about them coming home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, you know, welcome home, Meech, T. Y'all doing y'all things. Much love to you, brothers. I wish you guys all success, man, for real, man.
Those are real kings, bro. Them guys like that will never lose, bro. God's got them, too. They're home, still winning.
Yeah, I want to get y'all on the podcast, man. Come holler at your boy, man, for real, bro.
That'd be
Come fuck with your mans, bro, for real, man. Let's represent, baby. You know, I'm from the Riverside, E-Course, nigga, all that good shit. Nigga, Southwest, you know what I'm saying? That's the tri-state right there for me, man. 3 the hard way, baby.
I was just at Riverside Coney the other day getting a takeout.
Hell yeah. And been my stomping grounds for years, bro. Lincoln Park, River Rouge, E-Course, and Southwest. You know what I'm saying?
That's what really, like, I always, just Lincoln Park for me, bro. I just love, like, right now I'm staying at E-Course, you know what I'm saying? And, like, I be everywhere. My people live in Wyandotte, all types of shit, you know what I'm saying?
But it was crazy because, like, fucking Rouge and E-Course used to be beefing. They used to beef with, you know, Southwest niggas, all that shit, bro. You know, the whole riders, the Annabelle Dogs, the DRBs, the 9-8 posse, like, you know, back in my era, nigga, and everybody was stayed in a city. I was a hustler. I was a networker. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't stay in one city or one town or none of that shit. I knew I had family everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I had access to everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And I go where the money's at, you know what I'm saying?
But when I die, ride down 4th Street with my remembrance in Lincoln Park. You know what I'm saying?
That was a junior rail,
that's
nigga.
Right. Yeah, type shit.
Yeah, rail.
You hear him, Luke? That boy Luke was a junior rail.
That's right. Yeah. My dogs,
on
man.
the Junior Rail Wall of Fame.
I went to Lafayette, man.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I went to Lafayette, bro.
Yeah.
I went to Lafayette. I swear to God I did.
For sure.
From kindergarten to 6th grade, bro.
I left Lincoln Park, moved to Rouge. I went from Southwest to Lincoln Park to River Rouge, you know?
Wildcats, Lafayette Wildcats. Yep. I was hooping. I used to hoop against Luke. Luke could vouch for me. On my kid's face, bro, I used to wear a grill. When I was in, Luke, 4th grade, 5th grade, I used to wear a grill instead of a mouth guard when I was hooping, because they would make you wear a mouth guard. Yeah. I used to wear a grill. I've been hooping Lafayette when I was in 4th grade with a grill in my mouth. A little middle of the month. My mom paid like $80 for it, though.
Yeah, no. So let's talk about Dads Against Predators, right?
Yes, sir.
DAP, Dads Against Predators.
DAP, yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And so where did it come from? How did it start? For those, and I want them to know where they can find it, because I'm sure they've seen it already.
So my buddies Josh and Jay, Joshua Mundy and Jay Carnicom, started Dads Against Predators 5 years ago, almost to the day. 5-year anniversary just passed like a week ago. I actually caught a guy on the 5-year anniversary. What's today?
He said
the 3rd. But yeah, man, Josh and Jay, they're in Fremont, Ohio. Okay, Fremont, Ohio, boys. Shout out Fremont, Ohio. There's only 3 good things to ever come out of Ohio, and it's LeBron, Cedar Point, and DAP. Other than that, no, I'm just playing. I love Ohio. Kind of. But they, Jay was sexually assaulted when he was a child. And I can say that because he came out and said it, you know, public. Josh had a stepdaughter who was sexually assaulted by like a family friend, and he kind of like called the kid out one time, and then would like harass him. Like the kid would like, Josh like got him fired from AutoZone, and then he worked at Wendy's, and Josh like went up there and showed the people like that, because like the courts got involved, but they didn't really ever like prosecute or nothing or something, right? But there was like documented paperwork or something of some sort. Whatever. So Josh and Jay, whatever, they jumped in and decided to do it one day 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And apparently they caught like 2 or 3 guys from like over the weekend, and then come Monday morning they were on the news in their city. And but they did that shit. I've only been at it for 2 years now. My 2-year anniversary is about to come up. I think it was like February 8th or something. It's my 2-year anniversary. So they've been doing it for 5. I've been at it for almost 2. But when I started seeing their videos, you know, it was like 2 years old, some of them a year old, whatever, and they had a YouTube at the time.
Okay.
And they were more so, you know, interviewing, interrogating, but, you know, still. And then there was a couple fights and shit like that. And then their YouTube got deleted and all type of shit, whatever. But, like, I'll get into it. You know, we talked a little earlier, but I met Josh. Like, I just was a fan, bro. Like, and I hit him up on Instagram. Like, people hit me up now. Just, like, showing love, bro. Like, thanks for what you do.
Ain't no
like,
doubt,
yeah,
shit.
he's like, thank you, bro. That's why I feel it too, bro. Like, it's super humbling because when people message me that, I get it, bro, because I sent that message too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, but I was like,
my family was excited when they knew you was coming in. They're like,
yeah.
They're like,
you.
thank you for your services. And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, bro, I've always wanted to help my city, bro, and like do something for Lincoln Park. Like, I always thought it would be, even when I was like in middle school, like playing basketball or baseball, I always thought it'd be so cool to like have a baseball field named after me in the city, you know. And so then, whatever, bro. I hit up Josh like, yo, you're a beast, whatever. He's like, thanks, man. And he like showed me some love back, and maybe had followed back or something, and we talked. And eventually he had came to one of my shows. I had a show, and he had came to it, and he came by himself, bro. And that shit was so real, bro. And he just came by himself, and it was like at a bar. I mean, the crowd was like as big as this area here we got, like the whole thing. But it was like a decent crowd. And I showed him some love. I was like, my boy Josh Mundy, out here protecting. The crowd made noise, and he came back to the after party, bro, and we showed him some love, and he showed it in return, and we hung out a couple times and like smoked some weed and like just kind of chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? And I think like the second or third time we ever hung out, because he told me he was like a Broncos fan. He's like a diehard Broncos. Because when I knew he was from Ohio, I started doing the sports thing that we do with Detroit and Ohio, you know? Yeah. And he told me he's a Broncos fan. And I had a fucking, I forget who it was, the jersey. It was a Broncos jersey.
Elway?
He was a defensive guy. He was fucking, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, whatever. I had a dog-ass fucking Broncos jersey, and I gave it to him. And he was like, dog, that's real, huh? We're hanging out, and he's like, if I catch a bad guy, like, if something comes about today, are you down? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm down. And nothing came about. And we kind of just hung out, and then we texted. I'm like, bro, let's, like, I want to jump in. He's like, fuck it. He gave me a chance, really, bro. And I caught a guy, like me. I caught him. It was like a buzzer beater too,
out
bro.
That way?
Out by where Josh was living in Sterling Heights.
Okay.
Yep, and I caught him, and we kind of just, interviewed him, and then did the whole, like, excuse me, everybody in the store thing. Got his license plate. But really, bro, like, I'm assuming after Jay got shot, and then, I don't know if you know who my buddy Bupak was. His name was Robert Lee. Rest in peace, Bupak. He was out in Pontiac. He would pop He would pop their tires and shit.
Okay.
He had got killed. And, like, shit really, like, I feel like after that happened, we were like, all right, let's put our hands on him. But, like, beforehand, I guess Josh and Jay, like, if they tried to swat the phone or something, like, technically they just assaulted you, right? So, like, now I'm going to punch you back type shit. But then after the shooting and, like, the Bupak thing, I don't know, times evolved, whatever. It's just become more accustomed to, like, put our hands on them, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Because you got to so here's my thing, bro. At the end of the day, my main goal is to spread awareness, right? And I want, in 20 years from now, I want the sexual assault numbers to be lower than they are today, right? And I want these little vigilante groups to be I want in 20 years for all the police and the law enforcement who disagree with the way we do shit, and all the fans who think I'm doing it for clicks and likes, right? In 20 years when the numbers are lower, and it's directly linked to fucking online little vigilante groups, because DAP's not the only one. There's a bunch of groups who do it. Even the fucking one kids who like do it the wrong way completely, like be extorting them and shit, whatever. They're still exposing and still spreading awareness, right? I want them numbers to be lowered, bro, and I want that to be directly linked to us, so one day they can look and say, fuck, no matter what your tactics were, it still helped. You know what I'm saying? Statistically. So, like, that would be my goal, bro. But, yeah, like, I caught the one, bro, and it was dope. And it gave me the same thing the music gave me, bro, the high, the euphoria, right?
Yes, sir. And
then I caught the second one, and he killed himself. So what happened was, like, I got, like, a message from, it's like some old man, bro. And I looked at his profile. He was like a real old man. He's been posting pictures since like 2017. He was like old, probably 60 or so. And he was like, yeah, that kid that you caught, I used to work with him. He tried fighting me like just 2 months ago at work, and he's a punk and and like I seen it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like fuck him, he's a pedophile. And then like 2 days later, the old man messaged me like, yo, he killed himself. And then other people messaged me, and like fake accounts and shit were like sending me like threats and shit. So I'm thinking like he didn't kill himself. He's just trying to like threaten me or scare me to take the post down. And this is only the second guy I caught, mind you, right? And I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not taking it down. And at the time I'm living with my mom, bro, and she's like, bro, people are like making fake Facebooks and like sending me my address and like messaging my mom and my, you know what I'm saying, like doing all types of out of pocket shit. And I'm like, my mom's tripping, like, get the fuck out of my house, you're bringing drama. And I'm like, oh, get out, bitch. Ooh, and we're arguing, and at the end of the day, bro, it was like a tough thing, bro. And then I had to go through like the whole, like, I got a hold of my old youth pastor, bro, and talked to him and was like, yo, you know, I caught this kid doing, and he killed himself. Like, it just felt weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I killed a man. And then, like, I don't know, bro. I talked to Josh and I talked to some people, and I prayed, and I figured, bro, it's fucking a fight versus good and evil, and you know that's what happens.
Yeah,
you know
he couldn't live with himself.
Death comes with war, bro. So you know what I'm saying? Once I
exposed.
decided to fucking take that step and do that, bro, I had to live by it. Just like with the music shit, like I said. I see my uncle at Thanksgiving, he's like, oh, I heard you're a rapper now. And I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who comes up to me in public and says, hey, woo was my brother and he killed himself. Then I guess we got to get it cracking right here, wherever I'm at any given moment. And I'm ready to stand on that shit, bro. And when I came to that conclusion, I'm like, fuck it, he killed himself. Fuck it, the video's up. It's staying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was weird. It was hard. And I didn't, like, even think about catching bad guys for, like, probably a month. And then Josh is like, what's up? You scared? And I'm like, no, I ain't scared. Let's do it. And we got to it, bro. And fucking, you know, we went to Louisville. I caught a fucking dude who was ex-FBI and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, for real? Damn.
Josh and them have caught, bro, all types of, like, bro, we've caught all types of figures in the city and all types of people who, you know, were known and should be doing better.
Yeah, that shit don't discriminate, bro.
No, don't discriminate, bro. And there's, let me
people
tell you
in all walks of life that be on some other shit.
And just like, I don't know, bro, that shit was real, right? It was super real. After my second catch, I'm like, this is real. And then it just, I was ready for it, bro. And I
so you recently had a guy at Kroger over there in Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
was a Latino dude.
Yeah, he sure was. I still don't know his real name or what it was. I think his name was actually Carlos.
Okay.
They told me his name was Alberto. Yeah, bro, that guy was the worst. He was basically, he was speaking English when he wanted to, but no, for real, hear me out. Yeah. But he only spoke Spanish when he needed, right? Mm-hmm. But he was messaging me in English, asking me, you know, and then I got his number and told him I was a kid and he wanted to meet up and fucking, you know, do nasty stuff with me, bro. So I walked in, and at first I didn't see him, and he lied. You know, they always lie, bro. He told me he was gonna be there in 5 minutes, and I was like, fuck it, I'll go in the store, and then he was already in there. And I seen him, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, I couldn't make it out for a minute. I'm like, is this you, bro? And he's
I seen you were like,
he's playing stupid.
Yeah.
He's playing stupid, and I put the phone by his face. I'm like, that's you? He said, yeah, that's me. Someone you. And I said, okay. Now we're here. We are. You know what I'm saying?
So public humiliation. Because you don't call the cops on them, right? You don't call the cops.
I'll tell you this,
humiliate them publicly. You know, slap them around, kick them in the ass. Yep, he's here to meet a 14-year-old boy.
And then we post it online.
So that's public humiliation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I had asked you before, did anybody ever get violent? Did anybody ever try to fight back? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, most men who get caught, people in general, you know what I'm saying, they get caught, no matter what or who, they shrink up. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that they're fucking wrong.
The second guy I caught, the dude who killed himself, he was a little broad at the shoulders, and he was wearing like work boots, and he had like paint on his jeans. He looked kind of like a strong little, construction guy. But when I like walked up on him and he knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
Well, they all look, bro. I don't care, bro. I swear to God, people, and it's crazy. Like people comment and say that, like I can't wait to see him smack a guy who. I'm telling you, bro. I promise you, brother. I'm waiting for the guy who looks like me, who looks like a young kid, who looks like he can defend himself. I'm gonna let him know, like, you're gonna fight me, pussy. And if he says no, then I'm gonna blow his shit out anyways. Because people think I discriminate, bro, and I don't, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, I'm not dumb, right? If I fucking pull up and it's like a fucking 6'9" chiseled ass Marine or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
And I knew because I find out who these guys are before I meet them sometimes, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'll do my homework and figure out who they are and what their real name is and all that, right? And if I'm looking, I'm like, dude, this guy's a Marine. He fucking he's 6'9", he's huge, he's fucking whatever. I don't care, bro. I'll at least meet you up and put the camera in your face. Maybe I won't get violent, right? But that's not me being pussy. That's just me being smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna get violent with this guy for it. Because if I do get violent with him, and he starts fucking me up, my brother over there already knows what comes next, bro.
Yeah.
Then we're fighting the case. And then it looks bad for the whole organization, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, bro.
So are you worried about maybe one of them
Fuck no.
pressing charges against you for assault?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Or anything like that?
Bro, fear no evil, brother. I'm not worried about nothing these guys can do.
Okay.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, if they do,
Because most of them don't want to get the police involved anyway because they're like, fuck, I just got caught trying to meet a fucking minor at a goddamn grocery
bro, if
store.
we go state to state, now it's a state to state thing, and catching these bad guys and assaulting them, right? And it becomes a federal thing because we're doing it over all these state lines, and we get hit with a fed charge, some type of crazy fucking, you just went around and recorded yourself assaulting 300 people this year. It's charge. I'm taking it, bro. And I'm not no tough guy or none of that, bro. And I'd be scared going to a prison, but I would I'd ride with it, bro. And that's God's plan, not mine.
You know when I was in prison, bro, you know, I had zero tolerance for that type of shit. I couldn't govern everybody's community, but I was in a leadership position, and I governed my own community within you know, in the prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had a zero tolerance for that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, because, you know, I was sexually abused as a little boy. You know what I'm saying? So I know firsthand what that shit feels like, you know?
Yeah.
And I hadn't healed from my wounds yet. And when I went to prison, bro, I got blood out of them. You know what I'm saying? And there were a lot of Latinos. There were a lot of Mexicans, you know. Some come from different countries, you know what I'm saying, or whatever it may be. But, you know, I got blood out of them. You know what I'm saying? There was no compromise. There was none of that. And I left a long blood trail behind me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they didn't even have the opportunity to unpack their bags. If you weren't willing to show me your paperwork and I run your name and number and you you in here for touching a child, I'm tearing your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hands down. Yeah. But then later on over the years, a lot of the older, you know, brothers, you know what I'm saying, started to come to me, and they were like, you know, it's like, you know, they're like, well, you know, it's like you want to victimize your own people. I said, no, they are not my people. People who hurt kids are not my people. But being a leader, sometimes I have to take other things into consideration because they wanted to start taxing them, because that's how the people survive. You know what I'm saying?
You know, when there's a war brewing, bro, sometimes real bosses sit down and talk, and sometimes violence isn't the answer. You know what I'm saying? And wherever you was at in prison or whatever situation you were in, maybe it was just violence wasn't the answer anymore. You know what I'm saying?
And what it came down to was they wanted these guys to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was about get blood out their head.
Oh, so if they're paying rent, now they can't be getting assaulted for no reason.
Well, they become your property. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You under us. Every time store day comes, you bring that store bag over here. You know, you know, you can either pay us once a month or you can pay us bi-weekly. You know what I mean?
But if they're in the ICU,
I just didn't agree with it because I said, what if somebody's, you know, at home thinking that, you know, that this guy's in here, you know, getting his ass whooped for touching their kids or, you know, sexually abusing these kids, and we over here they buying their way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I didn't believe in it, but you know, sometimes when you're in a leadership position, you have to do what's best for the people. And we had a lot of brothers in there that didn't have no support, that didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to make a way for us to be able to eat, and that was the way that we ate off of them. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for at least 10 years out of the 17 years, bro, I drew blood every time. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I had to change up the politics. You know?
Thank you for your service too, bro. Come on, man. You ain't no different than I am, bro. The only difference is that I got the power of the internet and just like the phone in my hand, and that like, bro, because it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not about the likes, bro, or the views. But the likes and the views help, bro. People comment on.
Feel like you're getting a sense of justice for those who had no voice. You
people comment on my shit and they're like, what makes you think it's okay to assault people? And I'm looking at their page and all I can think is, well, now you know this man's face. And good or bad, you saw his face and you know to watch out for him.
Absolutely.
He's a monster in our community.
Public humiliation.
He's a monster in this community.
You know,
and you couldn't. What was you gonna put it back in the day? You can only put it. There was no Ring cameras. There was no cell phones to put in their face. You put it in the newspaper. Hey, this guy's a pedo. You go door to door. Hey, this guy's a pedo. Nope, I'm gonna post it on Facebook.
That's why you can't just let your kids spend the night anywhere and everywhere and all this, that.
Bro, I just caught it. Let me tell you. I want to say I don't know. I caught a monster named Kyle, who coaches soccer in Grosjean and has led them to state championships and has been a coach and a well-respected coach in this community. And he runs the Chaos Soccer League. And I know so many young parents my age who my kids played for that league this year, bro. Yeah. And he was caught fucking giving a 13-year-old girl a note confessing his love for her and shit, right? Fuck that monster. The community should know about him, good or bad. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter, bro. The people should be aware. Maybe he'll get fucking maybe he'll get rehabilitated. Probably not, because he's fucking, bro. I think sometimes, bro, these young kids, like you said, the brain's not developed till 26, right?
And then sometimes a lot of them won't say anything because they think they're gonna get in trouble for something happening to them.
Bro,
you know
this guy is caught red-handed, and the community is just not speaking about it enough, bro. They're not. You got all this horror shit down here. You know what they burned Freddy Krueger for?
Oh yeah.
My kids love horror films. Guess what, bro? Look at me, bro. I promise you on my life, my kids have never watched Freddy Krueger.
Wow.
Because he's a fucking. He's a bad guy. I don't even want my kids watching. My 7-year-old is smart enough to watch Freddy Krueger, and there's a movie where the town comes and burns him down because he was doing something to kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brian, do we got a clip from one of his videos?
I don't even want my son to be. Kids shouldn't even know what that shit. Shouldn't even be in their world.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure.
So you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro.
You just gotta have that awareness, bro. You gotta know what's going on around you, your neighbors, your family.
But
friends.
people would rather argue and say that they wanna. They don't know why I saw people and shit like that, or like, I had a guy tell me today. A comment on my Instagram post said he can't wait till one of the pedophiles shoots me for hitting him. I'm like, bro, why would you not be able to wait for that? Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Wow. And that's the thing, bro. Yeah, everybody's got an opinion.
And he's from downriver too, and I know who he is. And when I see him, I might just punch him. To be honest, bro, because I'm ready for that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll die fucking speaking my voice, bro. Swear to God, I will.
Is it showing? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, bro, whenever you do anything in front of the public, you have to be ready for people who are going to cheer for you. Let's see that clip.
What's up, boss? Brian? You're not Brian?
No,
No? You want to get knocked out?
I'm not Brian.
Get your hands out of your pockets, or you're gonna get knocked the fuck out right now.
I got my keys in my
Come over here
pocket.
and talk to me right now.
No, why? Who are you?
Come over here and talk. I'm gonna
Who
fuck
are
you up.
you?
Why didn't you go in the store?
Huh?
Why didn't
It's
you go?
closed.
It's closed?
Yeah.
You're not Brian?
No.
Yeah, you got an ID on you?
No. Oh, I don't got shit on me. I got my keys in my money.
No?
Yeah, who are you guys?
Where'd you just come from, Brian?
My house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How we know your name?
You live in the trailer park?
No.
Is your name Brian?
Yes, Brian. Why?
Your name's Brian.
Yeah, VR.
Now tell me the truth, pussy.
BR8.
Tell me the truth, pussy. Come here. Come here, pussy.
You know what
You
I'm
wanna meet up, kid, bitch? You wanna meet up,
people be having a video shown and then they
You wanna
be
meet up, kid, bitch?
commenting on it. Like I would like to do that on one of yours. Yeah, so that
Which one
was
was it? What was his name? Oh, that was Brian. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that got ended early, bro.
where was that at?
In Melvindale.
In
On
Melvindale.
Dick's at the Shell gas station, over by the little Skeechy trailer parks over there. I think he came from the trailer parks. I don't know. Yeah, he's a little white dude with. Yeah, he was the pictures he sent me were clearly like 13 years old. Like it was some old ass pictures. He's clearly been doing meth since.
Wow.
But yeah, he thought he was gonna come fuck a little boy, bro. So like, and then he lied to me, and then I smacked him. And instead of staying to, cause bro, some people it's either fight or flight, right? But like, bro, I just smacked the fuck out of a kid the other day, and he stayed there and talked to me. You know what I'm saying?
Smack some sense into his ass.
When I smacked Brian, he ran, and my first instinct when you run is
Gotta
chase.
Yeah,
What you
chase.
talking about?
foot
So we whooped his ass a little bit. Hey, he was slick as fuck though, bro. Listen to me. It was one of them freezing ass days. I had overalls on, like some work type overalls. They were heavy Carhartt bitches. And when he fell, I like went to kick at him and completely missed. and then I hit him a couple times, and then we got him together, bro. Yes, we jumped him, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care who don't like that shit, bro. He's a pedophile. You hear me? Like
Yeah.
one time for jumping pedophile, this be the same people who have a bumper sticker talking about kill your local pedophile will comment on my shit. Like, you think you can assault people? Hey, bro, look, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, these guys are cowards. But if you're 19, bro, and you weren't talking about fucking me, but you did come to meet up and smoke, maybe I'll sit you down and talk to you, bro. And maybe one day your life can change. But when you're Brian and you're 46 and you're a fucking meth addict who wants to come from the trailer park and meet a little kid at the gas station to fuck him, I'm beating you up. So don't do it downriver.
Ain't no doubt about it, bro.
Don't do it, brother.
Just,
if you're watching, don't do it. Please,
For
bro,
sure.
because there's a plethora of you guys who just won't stop doing it.
Yeah, we got to partner up or something.
It's crazy. They want us to stop. They want the vigilante groups. Hey, you ever seen
Take my wife with you. She throwing the first punch every time.
Yeah, that's what bro. We done had like people from in the public like, he's here to do what? Go off on predators and shit. Yeah, the whole public be ready to
Fuck you,
bro,
my wife. She's so little. She look like she might be 14, 15.
bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yeah, hey, you know what?
Use her as bait.
Yeah, this would be. I do need decoys, so
Yeah.
yeah, maybe we'll work that out. But
She's just going to get a punch and her kick in, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes that guy back there, I don't know where he went. Carlos, he's my holographic Charizard. I only pull him out when I absolutely am in deep waters. You hear me? Because he be ready to go off, and I know the kid, bro. He goes off. I'm trying to tell you. So like, I don't ever let him. I'll be like, Carlos, chill, because he's ready to punch him in their shit, and I'm ready to punch him in their shit too. But I think, smacking them for, my brother seen one the other day, and he didn't like that I smacked the kid so soon. Right?
There's a right time for it.
So here's my thing, bro. This is my blood brothers who told me that, right? It's offensive, bro. It's offensive. It's offensive. For anyone to come in here and tell you they don't like what you have back here or to so if you don't, and it's my brother, he didn't mean no offense by it whatsoever, and he loves me and supports me to the fullest. But he's like, bro, maybe you should have just talked to him a little longer. And it's like, you're right. Maybe I should have, right? He's a pedophile. Who cares? It's fucking.
It's
bro.
crazy because prior to me getting home, like I said, I went through a lot of changes, a lot of transitions. Like I said, I had, to disconnect from everything, you know what I'm saying, I had going on, so I could be renewed and walk in my own purpose and all that good stuff. So I sat down with this dude, man. He was an undesirable. He was blackballed from the community. I was already coming home, so I couldn't afford to keep on, cracking their heads the way I was. Yeah. So I sat down and I talked to the guy, you know what I'm saying, which was something that, I usually wouldn't do, but, God put me at the table with this guy. I'm talking to him. I know who he is. He knows who I am. And I'm like, and he's getting ready to go home, So I started talking to him about what the fuck he did. You know what I'm saying? He molested his daughter's friends. They spent the night. Her little friends spent the night, and he done, sexually abused the little girls. You know what I'm saying? And, so after that, he started crying. And he was talking about how he was sexually abused when he was a little kid. So I said, this is a case where victims become victimizers. You know what I'm saying?
It's a generational problem.
And I'm not saying that it's an excuse, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes victims do become victimizers.
You ever heard? You ever heard the story of the two brothers who sit at the bar and one drinks of water and one drinks of whiskey, and they both did it because their dad was an alcoholic?
Wow, no.
One drinks of water, one drinks of whiskey. They both did it because their dad was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
My brother Jay was sexually assaulted, bro. He won't stand for it. It's no excuse, bro. It's
no doubt.
I don't know. I wouldn't know what to word it, bro. My vocabulary might not be wide enough. It's not an excuse, but it's a reason, or it's just it's something to
for sure, 100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Because I'm like shit. I'm a victim too, and I never thought. You know what I'm saying?
Because the definition of excuse is you're excused.
Yeah.
You're excused from what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't excuse that, bro. You can't excuse that. But it plays a part in why he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you feel for the younger him. It does, you know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's all the more reason to not.
But I told him, like, so you got to get ready to go home. What's to stop you from doing this shit again? And he was crying and all this shit, like, so I'm like, well, I hope you never do this again to any kid that has to experience that type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And if he does, I hope it's us catching him.
Ain't no doubt, for sure. Yeah. Let them know where they can find you at, bro. Your music, your videos, everything, bro.
Shit, Big Burt, BIGBURT. On Instagram, it's _BIGBURT. And then I got a backup account called Burt Hates Bad Guys, and you can look that up on my TikTok too. Burt Hates Bad Guys.
Okay.
All one word. Burt hates bad guys.
There it is, man. There it is. I appreciate everybody that tapped in today. You know, El Nino podcast back in full effect. Shout out to my man Brian Ruiz, my man Mario from the Legal Aliens podcast. You know, these guys dedicated all their Mondays for the rest of their lives to me.
Locked in.
But, you know, they locked in their Mondays for me, man, and I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that. You know,
Oh, bro.
You know,
I got this for you. Got
What?
a little wrinkled in the car, but it's a magazine.
then.
So I was gonna talk to you too. You know, we'll get to talking off
Yes,
camera.
sir.
Okay? But,
Yes, sir.
shout out my buddy JP at Feeling Good
Yes,
Podcast
sir.
out in Bay City. He put me together that.
Yeah.
There's an article on Luke in there. There's an article on all types of my friends and people, and there's a Dads Against Predators article on there too. So
My shit's
I made sure I brought that to you for a token
Yeah,
of
my
appreciation,
shit's
bro.
autographed and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate you
Tap
having
in
me,
with
bro.
Big Burt, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother,
Yeah,
man.
of
For
course,
real, I appreciate
you
that,
very
man.
much, brother. Yes, sir. You already know.
Hey, man, listen. Much love to everybody out there. You know, keep your head up. Para todo mi gente ahorita que están en comunidad, que están sufriendo por todas las pendejadas que están pasando ahorita. You know, yo mando mi corazón a ustedes, que te cuidan.
Free house.
y que te vaya bien, you know. Show a little empathy. That's all I ask, man. Show a little empathy, you know. We all humans. We all have suffered. We all have experienced loss in some form or another. I just ask for a little bit of empathy. Everybody is entitled to their opinions, and, you know, for political reasons, economical reasons, whatever it is. I'm a humanitarian, you know what I'm saying? And I think different. I see things different. You know, I used to be an animal. I used to be very inhumane. I used to think like a fucking animal. I used to think that it was okay to kill men, women, and children for the cause. You know what I'm saying? And I really had to build a relationship with God, and I really had to take a lot of steps to transition myself into who I am today. But saying that is to say that I've become very open-minded, and I respect, you know, the fact that everybody is entitled to their own opinions. But all I'm asking is to have some empathy. You know what I'm saying? Because before you can judge me or judge people from my community, you know, or be biased or prejudiced or racist, you have to be able to walk a mile in our shoes before, you know, you make a statement against, you know, people who are, you know, dealing with tough times right now. But at the end of the day, much love to everybody. I'll see you next Monday. Tap in. Much love.
Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
That's right.